So, there are two places you can spawn. The first being Pravis, which is much preferred in my case. However, I got a Grimdale spawn, and I'm on a non-premium account, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Basically, at Pravis, you drop into the Dawn Brigade pub underneath the bridge in the middle of town. Spawn in there, drop in there, boom, boom, pop to the food chest in there, pop the two pot chests in there, come back up, come to the main house with like the tool chest and the two pot chests in the middle of town, and you'll get all the gear you need there to go run up to logging camp, which is where the next place is. And then if you spawn Grimdale, God, this place is a maze. I spawned on top of the wall, so I guess that's something, because I got to be able to go to the church. And go to the church, pop the chest in there, and then there's like one food chest in there too. I walked up the stairs a little bit, got the commons, and popped the food chest and all that stuff. And then I went to the other, I don't know if this is a church. It looks like the Capitol building in DC. Go to the Capitol building, and in the Capitol building, you should find the two pot chests next to the little glowstone lamp looking thing. And then once you go up the stairs, you should find, like, I think one military chest and two food chests. So boom, boom. Pop both of those, go down, run around the house a little bit, go through the crack in the wall, leave there or leave through the front of that. I don't care.
Everybody have to go through security clearance. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn. With the ink, I can murder, word of my nigga Irv. Yeah, I swear shit that started clicking, dog. You know it's real when you are who you think you are.
Once you leave through there, run to logging camp. So once you get to logging camp, there are two things you need here. One, water bottles. If you can get water bottles at Grimdale, you can completely skip this place entirely, because there's just not a whole lot you need here besides water bottles and food. I get food here because you can get mushrooms here and bulls at the same time, and they're just all in the same place. So I get soups going up to Peltry, and once I'm done with Peltry and I've used like all my crappy food like beetroots and melons and apples, I have carrots and soups left over that I can go to Crow or Hassle with and go PvP with. And then the second important thing to get here is obviously buttons. The reason I come here is because I get buttons. I know the Death Mansion chests were nerfed, which is so stupid, but buttons here are important because you can get 2 pot rares at Sank and 2 pot rares at Death Mansion. Once again, I think it's stupid that Death Mansion got nerfed and the 2 pot rares that were there didn't even get moved. They just got nuked off the map from what I know so far. I haven't found them anywhere else in the canyons, but they got nuked. I think it's stupid, but I'm not here to complain about that. I'm here to tell you how to get to Helltree. Once you get, I think 2 buttons. I didn't get any buttons this time because I have buttons on an alt that I can just get. But the tool chest there spawn a decent amount of buttons, and they spawn decent water bottles. I got so unlucky. I sat there for like 20 minutes, and I found like 1 water bottle. It's just so stupid. You find a lot more there. That was just super unlucky and a really bad example to show you guys, but hey, you get water bottles there, trust me. Once again, if you don't want to get buttons or you want to get water bottles in the spawn town, you can completely skip logging camp. I mean, just the food there's pretty good. If you want to skip logging camp, you can go to Sathara too, which when you leave north of logging camp, you can go around to McLovinville over to Sathara, which is moved north of, I think, yeah, was it Lorful? Underneath Lorful. and it got moved north about 100 blocks. So the intersection between Lorful and the West Ice that leads south to Polister, Sathar is there now. So you can go to Sathar if you want to get food. Water bottle spawn there too, some decent iron. And then, oh, snowballs. You want to get snowballs too. I need to mention that as well. Hell Tree is unpredictable. You'll see why in a second. I'll explain it to you once I get there, because it's not something I can really do in a voiceover. Once you get through Sathar to the Grimdale to logging camp to Pravis to wherever you go from the previous spot I mentioned, I'll put a little map on screen of generally where I go. You run up to Hell Tree. Now this river cake isn't there anymore, so you're gonna need a little bit more food. 3 water bottles is what I recommend. I have 2 right now because like I couldn't find another water bottle at logging camp and I just wanted to get this video recorded. But once you get to Hell Tree, that's kind of where the fun begins.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. God'll probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick lit. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit, I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? I swear to God, I wanna just slit my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum till my head threaten to bullshit. And squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead, a worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave, I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. But nah, you wouldn't understand. You see, it's kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack. Except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on the train track like Rainbow and Beat Street?
Alright, it's midday. My recording corrupted for the first time I did this. This is the armor I'm coming out with. This is off 2 bottles. So basically, I'm gonna kind of do this in reverse order here. I'm gonna show you guys how to get down first. So first off, getting down isn't that difficult. I still have my snowballs that I got from Grimdale on this account. I just like to keep these with me just in case, you know, all hell breaks loose. Pun intended. Basically, you just go back down the way you came. Except there's one difference. I'll show you. This is what I do instead of actually going through this cave here. What you can do is you can run over the lava here. Take a few hearts of damage. Drink a pot. Step on the plate. And you are home free. So I need to go refill my water bottles. And I will be right back and show you guys how to get up the tree. Sorry this is in reverse order again. My recording corrupted and it recorded my file explorer instead of my actual Badline client. So I'll be back in a minute. So my dumbass came to Fort Saward thinking that there was water here. They changed that in the new Fort Saward rebuild, so yeah, now the sun's gonna set and I'm not gonna be able to get water in time, so I gotta wait another 10 minutes to actually get up Hell Tree again. Bro, half the servers have their own. Half the servers don't even have the same goddamn clock anymore. Oh my god, they messed that up too. Okay, so basically, you eat your food, you get your stuff out here. It's best if you do this at the, like, you know, beginning of the day, but I don't really care. Or at the middle of the day, I don't really care though. So get your snowballs out. Step on the plate, cross the bridge. So there's really only one part that is actually difficult in this whole 3 pigmen can spawn right there if you were unlucky. 2 can spawn right there. 1 spawns right there where that skull is. And then 2 can spawn right here. You can even see the particles from the spawner. Running up here, pop that chest. Doesn't have anything good in it, keep going. There's another chest halfway up. Don't go to those little towers there. They're just like not worth it. There's not like as good of a spot to camp than there is really at the top. So once you've reached here, once again, don't go to that tower. It's just not worth it. There's gonna be a pigman spawner right there and one right there. Zombie spawners all through here. Alright, so this is like your important cutoff. Like right here, if there's any zombies chasing you, you can hop the lava and their tracking won't actually follow you across because there's lava there. So where you tip, you sit right here, Ryan. Ooh, iron boots, first chest. See, I'm telling you, this place is cooking, baby. So first chest, iron boots, that's really nice. But where you stand is right here. You tip this spot, and then you should get access to that chest, and I'll show you the other ones right now. So, at the top of the tree, be aware, there are still pigmen here. I mean, they can spawn on you. Don't sit here and take your time looting everything. I stand on the walls at all times. As I proceed to fall off the wall and continue walking. Here you go. Boom. That's exactly what I needed, was a chest plate. So I'll show you the pot chest too. That was actually a pretty good pot chest if I'm speaking honestly here. So this chest has a max spawn of I think 4. That chest in general is like probably the best pot chest in my opinion in the game, specifically because of how accessible it is. Now, when you loot this chest, pigmen do spawn right there, so you always want to check there first, see if the pigmen are there. Based on if the pigmen are there or not, I'm taking way too long here. Based on if the pigmen's there or not, you go shoot him if he's there. If he's not, look after you're done looting. So this chest is not gonna spawn like at all. This is like probably like one of like 2 times you'll actually see me loot this chest. Why? Everything's respawning so quickly. This never happens. Okay, this is like really lucky. Yeah, 3 out of the 4. Yeah, 3 out of the 4 chests respawn on the tips of the tree. Okay, that's really cool. That's really lucky. The chest, honestly, that I really will go for the most is the pot chest. If I check the pot chest and it's there or not, so that kind of really depends on if I actually even bother going to the side. Once again, check down there for pigmen. Pick a sword, check down there for pigmen again. Make sure that they don't spawn because they'll chase you over here. If you do get caught off by a pigman, what you can do is you can run over here. This is somewhat of a risky jump because you can possibly hit your head, but you can run around the side there, jump around the end side. If you fall, you might fall in lava or take some fall damage there, but you can still get around their pigmen, and the pigmen will stand over there in that corner and try to latch onto you. So, from all this, once you're all done, you've gotten all your stuff, and you're like, all right, I want to tip this place again. You sit right back over here and wait for your tips. This is a really good town. It is slept on. I think that this is probably the best town in the game right now in terms of accessibility. What you get for coming up here. I mean, this is a really good town. I can't really say much negatively about it except the fact that you can't loot it at night. Sure, it's a little bit of a... Sure, it's stupid, but apparently you can still hop on servers that are just day now. So the day-night cycles aren't synced up currently at the beginning of Origins. So yeah, for the time being, abuse that. Honestly, I could probably hop on another server and it could be nighttime, or when it turns down here, I could probably hop on another server and it could be day. So really, it's up to you as to how long you want to gear here. Once again, I recommend bringing 3 water bottles. It's just a lot easier. You get a lot more loot. Like, you could probably get like decent durability iron, like with what I got with 2 water bottles, and like a third probably gets you over that hump for like decent durability, like pretty good durability iron. So like if you're trying to do a quick gear, like yeah, maybe 2 bottles is probably what's best. But yeah, once again, keep checking that pot chest every tip. That's probably, once again, the best chest in this whole island. So yeah, don't even bother going that way if there's no chest on that side. So once again, come back around, and I just sit there and tip just like right there on that pillar. Now, please do be aware, if you are looting this at night, zombies can and will spawn right here, right there, on the little platform there. You can see the spawner, it's just not working during the day. Behind here, there's a spawner. There's one like right over here somewhere. Please be aware of this, because if you're trying to loot at night and not following the general guidelines here, you can get knocked off. When you get knocked off of this pillar, you can fall into void. Or lava, not void. What the hell am I talking about? This has never happened to me before. I don't want this to happen to me, so I log out at night, and I suggest you take my advice here. The spawn rates at day and night are different. Doc did not fix that. So I'm logging out. I don't really need anything else here right now. So once again, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video and actually really like this content, I'm trying to do more of this. It's kind of out of my comfort zone. I don't always do stuff like this, but I'm gonna try and start, I guess, showing my gear up routes, some new towns, talk about showcasing the new towns. I'm really excited about this new update. I think there's a lot more content than what meets the eye. Still kind of bummed out though that it was a little bit more hidden, but that's fine. I'm here, I'm all for it. I'm still supporting the game. Once again, guys, if you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe. Make sure to click the like button too. I like that. Like, really means a lot to me. Like, just seeing that people actually did enjoy and use my video to actually go up north and really get some gear going. Because like, my goal here is to help new players, and like, if you're a new player here, like, I understand the game can be tough coming into it from a new mindset and new perspective, but definitely once you play more, just like anything, it gets easier the more you do it. So once again, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoy Origins, and I hope everyone here has a great start to their summer. You guys have a good one.